Hello and welcome to this very special video, and it really is a very special video for 50,000 subscribers. And I don't even know where to start, actually. I don't really know where to start, begin, end, whatever, so I'm just going to sort of go with this and make it up as I go along. But one thing I do know what to do is to say thank you, and thank you so much. Thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing. 50,000 of you. I can't believe it, it's madness. Madness, I say. But I am so grateful, you have no idea. It's just been such a ride. And sort of, speaking of such a ride, this is kind of what I've been going with today. I've made a montage, and yes, I've made a montage, but I've made a montage of all the Let's Play videos that are complete. I've gone through every single one of them. And I tried to get them in the correct order as well. That was the plan anyway. I might have stuffed up a few places, but you have to forgive me. It's a lot of videos. Like, really, it was a lot of videos. And these are all the original files as well. Okay, barring one or two, actually, which I lost. But, like, all of them are the original files. I grabbed them out of the hard drive and I slapped them in. And I put them into the timeline, and my hard drive is currently crying at me. It's not having a good time at all, to say the least. But it's been incredibly cool to go back and go through all of these again. It really has. And I thought for 50,000 subscribers I could do that, and I still can't get over the fact that that's just an insane number of people. It really is. So, geez, thanks. So what I thought I'd just reiterate. I know some of you know this, but like how this all got started, how the Let's Plays are even a thing. Because looking back at this footage now, it's just it's kind of quite the journey. Not everyone is so lucky to have 10 years of their life so readily documented in like video format like I do here. 10 years of a hobby right in front of me. Like, blam, just easy to see. Woo, whip. Good old Bruce. But before I start, actually, one thing I was really surprised at. This Let's Play in particular has something. Is a special one to me. This one, this is where the sound first got fixed, or I actually did it properly, so to speak. Before, I was using the microphone for everything, but for this one, for the Alien vs Predator 2, that's where it got fixed, and it's got a real special place in my heart. And that's something that I really found interesting. Like, the early Let's Plays, right? I'm really proud that my style of Let's Playing is there. You can see it, like, even in the very, very early ones, the sort of very silly, sort of nonsense style I like to go for, the make things up as you go along style. It's all there. But the quality wasn't, and one thing that's really interesting is slowly but surely, over the years, the quality increases. Like, the files are tiny. Like, the original files are like 40 megabytes each. It was kind of crazy. And you can slowly see the sort of quality getting better and better as I've gone along, which is really cool. But yeah, it started out so basic. It started out just me wanting to do a Let's Play. Me wanting to do the same thing that I'd seen other people do, essentially. Let's Playing wasn't a massive thing when I started, not really. I'd seen an amazing Hitman Blood Money Let's Play by a guy called Ginger Majingo on the Penny Arcade forums, and it was really good, and I was like, man, I kind of want to do something like that, but I want to do it with a game I really enjoy as well, you know, so I can, like him, so, you know, I can talk about something I really like. And, I thought, oh, I like American McGee's Alice, well, there's something I can do, you know, it's one of my favourites. So I looked to see if anyone else had done Let's Play of American McGee's Alice, and there was only one at the time that I ended up finding. And that was a guy on the Something Awful forums, I think, and he did one. And I saw it, and I was like, I kind of see what he's going with, but I kind of want to put my own spin on it, you know? I want to do my own thing. And so I did. So I wasn't expecting much out of it. I made a forum post for it. I actually had to email or message the admin of the Penny Arcade forum at the time, because Let's Plays were a bit like, people weren't super keen on them necessarily. And I emailed him. I was like, dude, can I make a forum thread for Let's Playing Alice? And he's like, yeah, of course you can do. Go for it. You know, knock us about. Yeah, Femi Zach, you give that nasty brother Canker a slap. Yeah, I appreciate that. And so I asked him, and he said yeah. And I was like, okay. So he said yeah. Now, so I gotta do it. You know, I gotta do it. And I put more effort into making that first forum post like really, really like cool looking. Like with story and pictures, and I did probably the actual video description or the editing of the video myself. So I checked out the video, and everyone seemed to really like it, which I was super surprised at. I had a couple of like constructive criticism comments, like saying what I should or shouldn't do, but otherwise everyone was like, "This is amazing, this is really cool," and I was like, "Oh my god, that is not what I expected at all," and I just kept making them to the point where eventually, like, people on YouTube were like, "Dude, this is all right, you know, you should put like." Make sure you put like proper video titles and other stuff. Yo, Ethan, give her a slap. Headbutt. Oosh. Yeah, nice. But put, you know, proper video titles up there and things. And I was like, yeah, you're right, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. Make sure it's all done properly, you know. And yeah, and then all of a sudden, I had a Let's Play of Alice, and it was really cool, and it came out super nice, considering they're only 60 megs a pop, tops. Most of them are pretty small, actually, much smaller than that. And then I had a little bit of a break, and I did Call of Cthulhu. And all of a sudden, I had 200 subscribers with Call of Cthulhu. I was like, what is going on? 200 people are sticking around on YouTube, as well as the forum, and watching my videos. And I stopped uploading to Google Video at that time as well, because, you know, Google Video, that was a thing. And then all of a sudden, suddenly we got Fear, The Suffering, you know, Penumbra, like one after the other. I had bigger gaps in between them at the time. I tend to leave like a month in between them, or maybe a few weeks in between them. But yeah, all of a sudden, just video after video, and it's just sort of, the rest is history, I suppose, and presumably you know, because you're all here watching this. Seeing these videos back is crazy, like, all these different games, all these different things I've done, and smoke weed every day. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't resist, those Fatal Frame girls look stoned as hell. Just all these different things I've done, and all these amazing games I've got to show people over the years. You know, that's the most sort of brilliant thing, all these, so many different things. So many different games in like little subgenres of horror, and some I've kind of got away with not doing horror. You know, it's... and the thing is, emphasis on the so many, because there are an incredible amount of Let's Plays. Way, way more than I thought. Like, way more than I thought. There was like... I thought it was never ending when I came to do the editing. I was like, my god, how many games have I actually done? This is insane. Because, you know, going into these videos, like, to find the correct footage, or the footage I want for each game, you know? It just was mind-boggling how much stuff there was. But I loved it. It just brought back nothing but good memories. Nothing but, like, even the bad games. And that's what makes it interesting, right? Even the bad games, like Cry of Fear and The Suffering 2, there you are, talk, you asshole. Even those ones were made super fun because of you guys, you know, conversing with you, reading the comments, enjoying the fact that you were enjoying me disliking something necessarily, you know, like with Cry of Fear. And because of that, you only remember the good things about the games. Even Cry of Fear, you know, I remember, like, having a bit of a giggle, like, seeing how much people enjoyed my crazy ranting about the inventory space and stuff like that, you know. Things, honestly, that, for the most part, I've kind of forgotten about. It's the little things. I remember the major things about the games, but not the little things. And it's the little things that made it super interesting, you know. Hello, Bruce. Please don't eat me. No, he ate me. Oh, yeah, I had to get my Spite for the Evil Within on. Yeah, no footage for you. Yeah, you get Microsoft Paint. Yeah. I had to. I couldn't resist. Oh, yeah, I drew a cock and balls in the tank. I forgot about that. Funny. Yeah, just... It's surprising when you go through them individually like this, like... How many different things, how many different games. How many conversations I actually remember with people, though. Like, remember getting into in the comments and things. I'm watching the Bloodborne one now, I do love, like, how it's all sort of, evolved. I mean, this is the point where the videos start and get really, like, high def, you know? Like, proper, these are, like, 720p at the time. And then, almost, not too long after it started to go to 1080p, and then shortly after that, again, 60 FPS. And then, shortly after that, going into 1440p. So it's that evolution of the videos, you know, and it makes them cleaner, sharper. I mean, looking at the original footage of, like, Suffering and Fear, then comparing it to this, you know? Well, you know, except for Castlevania, bad example. But, I mean, even stuff like Fatal Frame for the Wii U here, like, it's also clean looking. And it's something something I didn't appreciate at the time, or something I completely forgot, you know? Because, I mean, to me, I don't remember the individual hardware changes and microphone changes, but when I listened back to it, I was like, my god, what's up with my voice? What's happened? Remembering I had some crappy £15 microphone, you know? Some nasty old headset and, like, some naff hard drive to record onto. Using fraps and hearing the hard drive groan and sort of moan, and then using Windows Movie Maker to, like, fix all the videos together. It's hilarious. Only then to come, like, to the later years, like now, where you suddenly got, like, insane capability to record onto, like, lossless drives, like... I can, like, a transfer rate of, like, 3 gig a second onto an SSD to record onto. where I don't have any recording problems as such anymore. Like, I haven't got to worry about hard drive space or any other crazy stuff I remember having to worry about. I remember Call of Cthulhu sets lagging out on me because I was slowly running out of space. I was like, sorry guys, I got to end the set here because my hard drive has like 20 megabytes left on it. Then compressing the video, deleting the raw so I had enough for next time. Oh, and all the equipment these Let's Plays have broken. Oh man. The amount of graphics cards, actually. Hard drives is amazing. I've got like a stack of like 8 dead ones over there. Graphics cards. I think the Let's Plays have chewed up about 6 graphics cards. Just like, I guess, constantly recording and processors as well, just burning them out. Just non-stop recording and Let's Playing just takes its toll on these things, you know. And here we are at Darkwood. Back to the modern era. Crazy. Making me extremely nostalgic. It really is. Just seeing it all like this. Seeing it all in a row like this is something else. Alright, I'm going to wrap up now then. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very, 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 very much for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being there. And thank you for continuously being here. It's been fantastic. Hopefully I'll see you all continuously in the future. See you later, guys.